So with Lesky, you have to give him expensive gifts. Basically, anything that would constitute a jewel. That's how you get his quest. Which is why I'm having a bit of a problem.
Something you need?
Hey, Warden. Let's have something personal. Alright, we can talk about Orzammar.
You and your friends are formidable folk.
Yes.
Indeed.
What can I do for you, Warden? What can I do for you, Warden? Certainly.
I'm sorry. Bitch. Ass-tastic revenge. Yeah, like, I once touched something gross. Yeah, like, bullying is not something that you can just teach with your foot. You can't.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Bullying is not. Bullying isn't. It's just bullying. Hey, bullying is not just something you just teach them about bullying. It's not worse.
It has begun.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Warden? Warden?
Yes,
There is something I...
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
And progress as is.
It shall be done.
Clash tag time. Okay, so
You cannot win!
that's what I thought. Awesome, Oghren. With Shale, I think it's about time we stop with the preamble. Because now we're at the point where giving her all spirit damage is for the best. Nothing in the game really resists spirit damage except for golems that don't matter.
This is it. Kadash Tig.
This is where you're from.
Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Alright.
Is this the whole one? Did I live here?
As you can see here, our warriors are just kind of clean house. Missile storm.
Now we do.
It's almost like we keep attacking you, and that you don't stand a chance against our extreme power. Now, the Bloodgorst amulet is very interesting because plus 12 Constitution, minus 3 Strength for Willpower. That means it's pretty much perfect for a Blood Mage. It's just that if you're the one playing the Blood Mage, it's actually a waste of your time. Because then you're not really bothering with your character's true potential. Throwing on sustainable that reduces my magic in order to continuously increase magic damage is kind of gnarly, but given the power I'm getting, I don't particularly think it's not worth it, whatever. Oh, that's hilarious.
It speaks.
Oh man, that's hilarious that Shale is stuck. Because of an animation that doesn't seem like it's Ultra Man. Save the world, Ultra Man! Man, okay. So I saw the third season of Ultraman today. Well, I sat over 2 days watching it, but I just stopped and think.
It has begun.
And I think that while the first season was kind of weird, yeah, that's the thing. Shale doesn't seem to have like an animation where he's affected by Quake. So the power behind no, the Warden turned into a dog spawn. So of Ultraman, I'm just super happy about how it. I think I really liked it. Like the season was based on the, but the hero is causing collateral damage in the middle of his fights. Therefore, he is wrong to be a hero. That's the type of plotline it's going for here. But you know what they did? It turns out that he was being framed. Ultraman was being framed for committing collateral damage. The season sets make you think that the main character is growing more powerful than he can handle, and that therefore the threat of the season is him eventually going nuts and losing all control over his powers. And it's seriously been that, I would not have cared for the season. It would have been a trash finale to a honestly not that good anime, but
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
But the fact that it decided to just do the more interesting bit with that whole thing and just make the season about the ultimate frame job, an intergalactic frame job on Ultraman, is something I'm much more interested in. Oghren the Ogre, come here. Didn't even have to do anything. Alright.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Karadin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
You remember? That's wonderful. In all sincerity.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Stone's Lament. The Dead Tig Shanker. It's a tier 6 dagger, so for the end game, the only thing you can get that's better than there is a crow dagger. Oh, also the Kadash Stompers. Dexterity, armor, ranged, melee chance for increased hostility. So we're done here.
It speaks.
All right. All right. Now Shale mirrors are passed. Great. Oh no. Hey.
The swamp witch has been looking at me oddly. Stop it, or I will crush its...
Long live King Balin!
I heard there was another in Oghren. Folks are angry,
Long live the King of Orzammar, so we don't go through this.
I've told you what I know. Oh,
No, the current hand.
talk about it after
Piglets. I'm a gross dude.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
Branca was insane. I was not siding with her.
Truly. It seems a little mad itself. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on. It speaks.
If there's anything I can...
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine. It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
You have good reasons, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
Friend?
Exactly so. I followed you expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
I am honored, Shale.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road. I am listening.
Very well. It shall be done.
Yes.
Indeed.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can... Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Times have changed in Orzammar, but let's see that discount. And yeah, that's a mad thing about Tegrin. You don't even get the... You don't even get, like... There's no way for you to tell him that basically everything about the Orzammar situation has been settled. Like, it's annoying. Use brisket. Oh, okay, right. You.
I'll do something extra.
We complete thy brother's killer.
Good to see you again.
I got a moment's sure.
Alright. Okay then.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Warden.
Maybe I should talk to her first.
Find out how much she misses old Oghren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
Oh, Steve Bloom. You are Mr. Charm.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
This character will not be here until you start Oghren's companion quest, so if you're wondering why I did not run into her earlier, that is the reason you are now seeing her. Why all the shortages?
Have you seen how desperate people are now? They just want to drink to forget what's happened. Some ran out of coin and started paying in food, chickens, whatever they had.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer!
What's a dwarf doing working in Bar by Lake Callahan?
Same as I'd be doing anywhere, earning coin.
Yeah.
My mother lives here. Someone's got to take care of the old Bronto.
I'm a friend of Oghren's.
And you admit it? You don't smell drunk. Get kicked in the head by a Bronto, did you?
What exactly happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Oghren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
How did he lose to a piece of meat?
It was a sodding good roast.
Felsi, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Well, what did she say?
You haven't been forgiven for the nug incident.
Ah, that fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
Let's see. Yeah, the point of this side quest is just play wingman. No combat whatsoever. Alright.
Well, someone's gotta do it, you know? Can't leave a blight to the humans. They'll just muck it all up.
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
This is ironically not a lie. We can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Dear God, what in God's name was I just listening to?
I still got it.
That was a success? Are you sure?
Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
That was rock.
Aye.
Alright. Now, let's just pop open this chest. What?
On it.
What in God's name is this? Alright, well, whatever.
As you say. Pigeon crap.
Indeed.
You're fucking dude.
Here I am. Mm-hmm.